Someone in my comment section inquired, how do you run a filter command to display only specific column from your dataset? And keep in mind, his dataset is relatively big, starting from column A to ZZ. Well, let me start off with simple dataset here. I got a dataset with only 8 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For a simple dataset, you can simply type filter open parenthesis and select the dataset completely, including the header, comma, and then the second argument is where you specify which column do you want to see. Open curly braces. Let's say I want to only display delivery date and delivery number. Well, if you don't want to see serial number, just gonna say 0, do not show or hide, comma, you want to show the delivery date 1, comma, you want to hide the fruit 0, comma, you want to show the delivery number, put 1 here to show, comma, and then you're gonna put 4 zeros like this because you don't want to see any of the remaining column. So you're gonna say 0, 0, 0, 0 and curly braces and hit enter. As you can see, your delivery date is 44,929. This indicates the number of days since January 1st, 1900. Now to convert this into a proper date, you highlight the delivery date column like this, press Ctrl 1, which is going to open format cell, click on number tab and select date and click on OK, and they will convert it into a proper date for you. So one drawback about this simple filter is, as you can see easily, I've got 8 columns. You have to specify every one of them. For some reason, if I accidentally not specify one like this, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, while I have 8 columns here and you only specify 7. If you hit enter, you'll get this value error here. So every column has to be accounted for if you use this technique. You can readily begin to infer the drawbacks of employing this technique. Especially, let's say for example, if you have a dataset ranging from here all the way down to AA, which is about a couple of hundred, then this becomes a bit impractical to use. So if you have a really large dataset, this is what you're going to have to use. You're going to still be using a filter function, and the first argument is going to be the same as the first one, assuming this is a very large dataset, comma. The second argument, I'm going to open parentheses here and type column, open parentheses again for the column, and I'm going to say A:A, and this is the extent of my whole dataset. If your dataset column runs from A to AAA, this is you're gonna have to change this to AA like that. Okay, so for mine goes from A to H, I'm gonna say A:H, and then close parenthesis for the column function, gonna say equal, and I'm gonna do column again one more time, and this time around I'm gonna show column B, which is my delivery date. So I'm gonna say B, everything on B like this, close parenthesis and close parenthesis, and you can see that this is sort of encapsulating that let's only show delivery date. I'm gonna do one more parenthesis for the filter, and if you hit enter, you can see that only column B is being displayed. Now if I go and edit, and let's say if you want to add more column, because I need a DO, all you have to do is you're gonna have to copy this up to here, right click, copy in a clipboard, and the operator to concatenate them together is plus, and I'm gonna Control V or just paste it here, Control V to paste it. And again, we're gonna keep this as A to H because that's the extent of my dataset table here. And to add my DO is column D, and you have guessed it, it's gonna be column D and D like this. And if you hit enter, you can see that it does the same thing as this function here. And likewise here, you can convert into a proper date format by pressing Ctrl 1, and then it's done. And then if you want additional column, again you go here and you copy this again if you haven't copied on your clipboard like this, Ctrl C to copy, go to the end between the last parenthesis here, plus again, and then paste it. And let's say this time around I want to get my column G, so basically I'm gonna say G here, right here. I'm gonna just change. So now this will give me 3 columns: delivery date, DO, and total, because I asked for column B, column B here, column D, and column G.